So, you want to be in the army, huh? Huh? We have a question for you. Can you shoot? Lesson 1. Holding your Nerf gun. What's wrong with this picture? That's right, they're looking down at their gun barrels. This position leaves you vulnerable to shooting yourself. Please do not do this.
One step closer to this and... The equation for x final and y final are what we're going to use. Example 1, straight shot.
Kitty is trying to hit the target, aka Jasmine. She obviously failed because her angle is too small. I will show you why by finding the angle she shot at. First, we look at the initial and the final point in the x direction as well as the time. Our initial time is 1.879 seconds and our x initial is negative 0.65 meters. So now we just need to find the total time by subtracting t final minus t initial. Now you solve for v initial by plugging in everything to the equation, which is negative 5.88 equals negative 0.65 plus velocity initial cosine theta times 0.561 plus 0. And that comes out to v initial equals negative 9.3226 divided by cosine. Now we are looking at our y-axis. We found that our initial time is 1.877 seconds and our y initial is 1.298 meters. The final time is 2.442 seconds and our y final is negative 0.009 meters. Now using curve fit, our acceleration is negative 4.265 meters per second squared. We plugged everything we found so far in our y final equation and found that our angle was a mere 6.92 degrees. Pretty accurate for aiming for a 0.
Example 2, our steep shot. By looking at Logger Pro, we found out that x initial equals negative 0.55 meters, x final equals negative 5.61 meters, our time initial is 38.55 seconds, and our time final is 40.518 seconds. We solved for velocity initial by plugging everything to our equation. So our velocity initial equals negative 2.55740 over cosine theta. Acceleration is negative 4.650 meters per second squared. We plugged in velocity initial as well as y initial, y final, and acceleration into our y equation to get negative 71 degrees.
Example 3, the perfect shot. Here we actually hit the target. By looking at Logger Pro, we found that t initial is 1.878, t final is 2.597, therefore the total time is 0.719. Our x initial is 0.55 and our x final is 6.43. To solve for initial velocity, we plugged everything into our equation and we came out with velocity initial equals negative 8.178 over cosine theta. Acceleration equals 4.650 meters per second squared. By looking at Logger Pro, we found that y initial equals 1.287, y final equals 1.234. We plugged everything into our equation and eventually found that our theta was 11 degrees.
Unfortunately, all three of us are not perfect, but we tried. The best angle to shoot the farthest distance is a 45 degree, but our 11 degree angle proves satisfactory to hit the target. Too steep of a shot or too straight of a shot is no good. Try to go for the 45 degree angle.